Hey, we're back. It's been a while. Got quite a few cartoons to go over because we played hooky for a couple of weeks. I took a small vacation, then I was really busy when I came back, and Joe Dan had some things going on. He's working on a new fabulous video for us. When we start these shows, I never really know what I'm going to say. So I usually don't say much. But one point I want to make out, there's like 5 issues that come up every day, and I've got to choose one of them. That's the challenge, choosing one of those issues to do a cartoon on. And usually I find something, or I pick something I think is going to be important, because cartoon is my way to editorialize a situation. And of course, most of you know that. And I really appreciate it. The chat is really stacked. I mean, we got a lot of people over there, a few new ones, our favorites in there. We got South Carolina Girl, got Lon Will, Edward Wilson, Original Damn Deplorable, Lon Will. We got Cindy and a few others, and we'll address that. We'll try to read some of the comments today, depending on how things go. Now, Joe Dan has a pretty good video for us to open up with. In fact, this is an exciting video for me because I love the way how they feel once they come to the United States. They hear all this negative stuff about the United States, and then they actually come here, and I just wish a lot of the people in the United States, these leftist, wokeist people, really appreciated what they have, because unless you live in another country for a while and you come back here, it's hard to appreciate, I guess, for them. But these Europeans in these foreign countries come here and they really appreciate it. And here's a little part of that. I don't know if we'll play the whole thing, so I might end it at some point, but here you go. Enjoy.
Didn't know what to expect. Saw the skyline out the window and I nearly broke my neck. Landed in Atlanta where the Georgia pines run green, and I said, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Pulled up to a Waffle House at 1 a.m. real late. Hash brown scattered, smothered, covered, 10 out of 10, it's great. Discovered free refills and I almost lost my mind. Found the kind of welcome that I never thought I'd find. Welcome to the land where the whole world comes to play. Flags from every nation waving proud and on display. From Boston to LA, from Dallas to the sea, 80,000 voices, this is what it means to be free. Hey! Welcome to the land, yeah, we're rolling out the door. Every street a stage, every stranger wanting more. The ball is in the air and the whole wide world can see. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the land of the free. Marched into Boston with their bagpipes ringing clear, kilts and tartan everywhere, the whole city stopped to hear. They sang Flower of Scotland at the Red Sox Fenway Park, lit the whole of New England up and glowing in the dark. The Germans hit the highway, chased the road from south to north. Freddie said it's the Holy Land, he meant Taco Bell, of course. Buc-ee's left him speechless, Bass Pro Shops left him amazed. Even got invited to the White House, yeah, the whole world's going crazy. Norwegian fans in New York doing yoga in Times Square. Then they turned the escalator into a Viking's lair. Rowing up together like a long ship headed home. Little boy in and out, now he won't leave alone. Oh, welcome to the land where the whole world comes to play. Flags from every nation waving proud and on display. From Boston to LA, from Dallas to the sea, 80,000 voices, this is what it means to be free. Welcome to the land, yeah, we're rolling out the door. Every street a stage, every stranger wanting more. The ball is in the air in stadiums the same way that they do. An NFL star grabbed a trash bag, joined the whole crew. Mexico and South Korea, best friends on the street, dancing to Gangnam Style with their arms around each beat. Kansas learned Algerian, the marching band played their song. 500 Lawrence locals showed the world where you belong. Swedish fans went searching for the recipe to ranch. Frenchman says the air conditioning deserves its own whole stanza. English fans took jaw dropped at the first sight of Buc-ee's. Scottish fans at Fenway, Boston said please don't leave. Bucky and the ranch dressing brisket by the pound. Best tournament the world has ever seen. And we're just getting wild. A bagpiper and a bucket drummer outside Faneuil Hall. Plaid kilt, wicker hat, playing music for us all. Different worlds, different words, different flags, different names. But when the whistle blows, we all come alive the same. From the Rockies to Rockefeller, from Seattle to the shore, America is telling the world, come on in. There's room for more. Hello! Welcome to the land where the whole world comes to play. Flags from every nation waving proud and on display. From Boston to LA, from Dallas to the sea, 80,000 voices, this is what it means to be free. Yeah. Welcome to the land, yeah, we're rolling out the door. Every street a stage, every stranger wanting more. The ball is in the air, and the whole wide world can see. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the land of the free. To the land.
Yeah, I had to cut it off because it goes on for a few more minutes. But man, they got a taste of real freedom, and they were blown away. I mean, the responses and the films, and that was just a taste of what was happening across the nation with the Europeans and the other countries. In fact, I think Brooklyn, the Scottish, I think it was the Scottish, drank Brooklyn dry. And I love the rowboats, the Viking rowboats, because I'm half Norwegian, believe it or not. I may not look it, but anyway, the guy responsible for posting that video today is none other than Branco Gorman, and he's got a video coming out, and we're going to talk about that too a little bit. Here we go. There he is.
What's up, man? How
What's
we
up?
doing?
Pretty good, Jodan.
I had nothing to do with that video other than
You
just
posted
stealing
that.
it. I
you
didn't
stole
post it
it.
online. I just posted it here.
That's what I meant. That's exactly
Okay.
what I meant.
Well, that's what I said.
What do you
How
think of
doing,
that?
Frankie?
That
So you've
video
been on
was awesome.
vacation. You're the only person I know that takes more vacations than John Thune.
Yeah,
Some
I
of
make
us
it-
have to work, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we got some people in the house. We got Fancy and Sunshine Sunny Buns. I love that name. Sunshine Sunny Buns. Not Honey
Yeah.
Buns. Sunny
Yeah.
Buns. They're like Honey Buns, but happier.
Happier, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
It
then
sounds happy. I like happy. I'll go with
we got
happy.
South Carolina. Anna Luston. The whole crew's in here.
Now, everybody's
Welcome back,
here today.
everybody.
Everybody's here today.
All right,
And
well,
our
thank y'all for
homeowner.
coming. We got to go.
See you later. Yeah, short show today. South Carolina girl, our hall monitor. So if you have any problems, just talk to her. Don't bother us.
Actually, she's like the constable.
Yeah, the constable.
She carries a nightstick, and she'll knock the shit out of somebody. You better watch out.
Yeah. Well, we got some cartoons, believe it or not, that we haven't shown for a couple of weeks. So
So you've actually done some work.
I've actually done some work, and
That's good.
so we'll start from the first one, the one before that. Anyway, this is I'll put it up here on stage. Got it. Boom. There it is.
Man, that we have so many messes going on that normally we'd be freaked out about, but we're going to get them. We're going to solve them.
Yeah, I don't know if there's
I
much we can do about California. They've just gone full blown
no, you
one
got to
party
put you got
rule
to put
there.
some asses in jail. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why they're already investigating Aquavelva man, Gavin.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that started under the Biden administration.
Yeah.
So I think
And-
that, and I guess the investigation into Newsom started about the same time Biden dropped out of the race.
Oh.
And so they're wondering if there was some timing issues there, but it doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
don't matter.
Well, they
So
had
what
a
if it-
mole. They had a
Yeah.
mole inside of his campaign.
Yeah, and he's
taking
too
notes.
vain. He's too vain to have a mole.
All right, let's go on to the next one here. And then of course, this
Oh,
guy's
that's
in the news a
beautiful.
lot. Yeah, it's amazing what the Democrat Party have they come to with like Pocahontas and all them just behind this guy 100%, and they wait till. I mean, all these atrocities, all these things that he's done, and it wasn't enough to kick him out. But they wait till a liberal hollers rape, which I'm not even sure she really was raped. But you're supposed to believe all women only if they're liberal, not if they're conservative. And so we'll see
Yeah,
what
you
happens.
look at that thing, how ridiculous they've been over the last few years. They had a literal campaign, believe all women.
Yeah.
What? Some of the biggest liars I ever met in my life were women. And I mean, everybody lies. But then, as soon as all those women start going after the Democrats, I said, "Oh, this is not a good plan. Let's
No.
let's do something else."
Yeah, right. So we covered that one. I'm going to try to go through these.
Slow down. Just slow down. Relax. I want you to relax. This is a quality. too.
Americans for Limited Government. This is Americans for Limited Government. Okay, I just want to make sure I get their name in on this program here because they're contributors of mine. I work for them. They don't tell me what to draw, but they pay me, so I gotta at least mention their name.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good business model.
Yeah, if I don't want to get fired. So, did you have anything else to say about this one?
No, I mean it's probably the guy who shot JFK was probably more in line with the second guy in that picture.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. Great point, Joe Dan.
And I was speaking of while we're on a kind of an assassination thing, when Abe Lincoln was assassinated. John Wilkes
Yeah.
Booth. He was killed like 12 days later. He was on the run.
Yeah.
But then there was four other, and then I think South Carolina girl probably has more detail on it. But the other co-conspirators,
Yeah.
were hanged by the neck. With that, but guess what? It was less than 3 months later. Less than 3 months after Abe's assassination, them dudes are dangling.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was that. See, that's speedy justice. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Instead of
And that, especially today, you have video cameras and all kinds of ways to get evidence as to whether or not they did it. So there should be a speedy trial after they're convicted. I guess they're entitled to an appeal, but sitting on death row for 20 years is really not.
What do you mean? They have the right to massive legal bills. It's their right to years
they're
worth
right.
of massive legal bills.
Sometimes paid by the taxpayer. Anyway, here's another one. This is alphanews.org. I do a cartoon for them every week. And this was talking about the Somali fraud and how the taxpayers are pretty much outraged at the fact that all their tax money is going to these $1 billion in Somali fraud. Comments there, Joe Dan?
Not really.
Okay, we'll move on.
No, that was kind of it's
getting
everywhere
boring.
though. It's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yep.
I've got. Oh my goodness gracious!
Well, you can't unsee this, folks. Cage fighting on the White House lawn uh, is nothing sacred anymore, and none of my clients wanted to post this one on their website. I don't. I wonder why.
Yeah, it's
But
kind of gross, man. A dude with boobs and
hey,
a
I blocked him
Biden.
out. I blocked him out.
Yeah, now you should just put a black screen up.
Yeah, but
But
this is contrasting the Biden administration versus the Trump
oh my gosh,
administration. The
we
people
do a lot of that
complaining.
in the yeah we do a lot of that in the new episode coming up,
Yeah.
and we
Oh,
look at a
good.
lot of the stuff we went through, and this is part of it. These people they turned Easter, they used a presidential proclamation to proclaim that Easter was a transgender holiday.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, that's about as that's about as evil as it gets. I
And
mean,
those same people are complaining about a wrestling match on the lawn. Wow, priorities, I guess.
they're just mad because Rosie O'Donnell wasn't wrestling. She was the hands down favorite, you know.
Look, I'm gonna try to. I'm reading the comments. I'm waiting for somebody to say, "Oh man, my eyes, my eyes." Uh,
Yeah,
original
but you
damn
know the problem
deplorable.
is that by the time we read it, the comments are on a
Yeah.
delay.
Original damn deplorable says, "If a dude gets boobs put in, are they still known as moons?"
Moves,
Uh,
moves,
God is
movies.
God is real judge. They won't get away with anything. That's true. I don't believe. Knock my socks off. Had no real detransitioning. Their hormones have been altered too much to fully recover back to normal. That may be true. At least they're screwed up physically to where they're in trouble for the rest of their life, and they just keep doing it. Anyway, enough of this one. Enough of this one.
Please, yeah, get that off there. Thank you.
Another alphanews.org cartoon.
AlphaNews.org.
Yeah, Minnesota is failing, and their ranking keeps falling down. I think they're down way down low. I can't remember the number, so I don't want to say. But Amy Klobuchar, her answer is to spend more money. So actually, just burn more money. Minnesota, that goes out to you.
That's
Anybody
their
from
plan.
Minnesota?
That's how they do things.
Oh yeah,
That's the
yeah.
yeah.
If spending a lot of money
But
doesn't work, spend more money. That's
and
it.
then the funny thing about that Graham Plattner dude is, now they want him out, and now he's like, I don't think I'm going.
Good. Good. Stay in.
Hey, he's like, and you know what? Technically, he won the primary,
Yes.
just like Joe Biden did in 24.
Yeah.
And here they come. Well, screw that democracy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want a new candidate.
Yeah.
And
That's
he's
what
like,
they do.
No, mm-mm.
That's what they do. They don't like the candidate. Yes. They're as far from democracy as anybody in the United States. Democrat doesn't mean democracy anymore.
And
Anyway,
America never was a democracy, not even
No,
a partial.
no.
Like, well, it's kind of like a democracy. No, it's a republic.
it's a republic, a
Well, it's got
representative
some
republic. You
threads.
vote in.
It's got threads of democracy. No, it's a republic. There are lots of different things that have common elements, and that does not make them the same thing.
Our founders warned against a democracy. Two wolves and a sheep deciding what's for dinner. And this is for Americans for Limited Government. And that was my tribute to Trump and our founders. So
Man, and with Trump up there, and I hope I have that video when he was up there in North Dakota honoring Roosevelt.
yeah,
That was some really cool stuff. And yeah, when Trump was riding in the Beast along the road, and he had the Rough Riders. Remember the people that Roosevelt used to ride with and lead,
yeah,
leading the Beast with Trump in it. Teddy had to been grinning. He had to been looking down with a big smile.
yeah.
And but all of our founders have to be pleased with what they saw over the past few days. I mean, it's just been amazing.
Well, I tell you
And,
what,
and
they
you know
wouldn't
what?
be pleased.
I've always loved America. Always loved America. But what we've been through over the past few years and watching the American people fight against impossible odds and freaking succeed. I have never been more proud to be
Yeah.
an American than I am right now.
Yeah,
This second.
absolutely. Absolutely. It was pretty dire for a
I
while
mean,
there.
I got a clip from like 2009. I mean, when Rick Santelli started he's the one who said, let's do a tea party. And at
Yeah.
that time, the people were down. I mean, they just bailed out all those big banks and stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
to me, it proves that there's cheating going on because the Democrats across the nation are on the 20 side of an 80-20 issue, all of them, and all their policies. Nobody likes them, so they have to cheat. They have to push these voting regulations, these mail-in ballots. That's the only way they can win. And if they win again, they're going to come back with a vengeance that you've never seen. We can't allow it to happen.
We're not going to let them win. Trump ain't going to let them win. And screw John. Our Senate is such a disaster. They're just the most useless part of our government and probably the most treasonous. But,
I don't know if they're
we're getting rid of some of them, but we understand that we're playing the long game here.
Yeah.
And we understand that we've still got some problems up there, but we also understand that we're not finished.
No,
but we
we're
got.
not.
You look at the ones we sent home.
Mm-hmm.
Not just in the Senate, but in the House.
Mm-hmm.
We're on our way. We're on our way.
Yeah.
And then Trump, even if they don't pass the Save America Act, Trump will EO it in. You watch him.
He'll figure out something.
Trump, yeah.
It's just amazing how isolated Thune and these rhinos are. They don't even, it's like they can't even consider what is at stake for the United States with these people coming in that want to, stack the court. They want to do away with the filibuster. They want to bring in 2 more states that are liberal so that they get 4 more senators. I don't understand why they can't see that writing on the wall. It's so obvious to so many of us.
I think you are giving them a benefit of the doubt that they have never earned. I think they're just corrupt assholes. I think they're blackmailed or bribed or whatever. I mean, what kind of man like John Thune? This guy sat up there for 19 years. 19 years waiting with his lips pressed against Mitch McConnell's ass for almost 20 years.
So what you're saying is they're listening to their donors and something higher than what they feel is higher than the American people.
They have other bosses.
But still, that the fact that they can't see what is at stake, that
they see it. They don't care.
Yeah, that's
they don't care.
That's the thing that puzzles me the most.
You cannot have any more ways to articulate the importance of the Save America Act.
Absolutely
Everything that has been said, and if none of that is put, and they're just horrible people. And then they got that pro forma session crap, where they go in every couple of days and gavel in a new pro forma session, which is basically a fake Senate session just to block Trump. And we have 29 Republican senators that have presided or /gavelled over these sessions.
Cindy 03, she concurs with you. She says they don't care. They're all really Dems. And I that may be true.
It is. Just like they infiltrated everything else, they infiltrated the Republicans, and that's what we call rhinos.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go on to another cartoon here. Now, this one absolutely went viral, and it's a redo of mine. I just refurbished it, did some extra little things to it. I put in the Islamic symbol here, the Nazi symbol, and the Democrat symbol, because that's basically what the Democrats have become: communist, which is signified by the hammer and sickle, and the fight is freedom against that. And this thing just went viral, and I should probably do a poster on it.
You should do a follow up after this election where the Eagles got the flag and
There
take
you
it
go.
out.
Maybe I will. Maybe I
Part
will.
two. Part
Part
two.
two.
16 years later.
Part two.
But you know what? That we've been fighting this battle, most of us, for 16 years.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, we've been through all of the battles, from the Pelosi battles, the Obamacare battles, to the getting Trump in battles, and then now,
Yeah.
and it's good to be on the winning team 16 years later, ain't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We just got to keep her going. Keep her going. Okay, I want to move on to the next one. This is Alpha News. Democrats and a lot of leftists are burning churches. Islamic people are burning churches. Antifa. A lot of churches have been burning across the country and in Europe. And but don't worry, they're going to open more gay bathhouses. They've just trying to pass a law. See, they were banned for a long time, the gay bathhouses in Minnesota, and so now they're pushing a bill to open them up again. I don't know if they have or not.
Democrats pass the craziest. They never talk about the economy or crime or they do, but they're on the wrong side. But boy, they're good. Let's get some bathhouses and let's teach children how to do this thing. And
knock my
what about
socks
that?
off.
What's that guy out there in California, the sicko who's supposed to replace Nancy Pelosi, Scott Wiener or something?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Anyway, they're attacking him because he's Jewish.
Jewish, and he was for Israel, but he's recanted his position on that.
I mean, but he is actually Jewish, but he checks everything. He's gay, he supports trannies, supports everybody being racist. But my gosh, you're a Jew.
Yeah, but he disagrees with them on one thing. On one thing he disagrees with them, they all just attack. That's how they are. They eat their own at some point. Knock my socks off. Islam has used our Dems' commie social ideas as their own Trojan horse into the United States. Beware, peace can never hold when Islam is involved. Peaceful coexistence is 100% against their tenet. That's true. In fact, I'm doing a cartoon for an organization. It's not a public one, but has something to do with the Trojan horse, Islam, woke, Antifa coming into the Democrat tent, the DSA, they call it, the Democratic Socialists of America. And they actually are the Trojan horse coming into the Democrat Party and
the Democrat
pushing
Party's
out
over.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's not even. Somebody said, "Well, the Democrats are merging with the socialists." No. The Democrat socialists are hijacking that party. They're taking it over.
Yeah, that's this cartoon here too. Again,
Hakeem.
Hakeem. Yeah, the party's fine. Yeah, sure.
Everything's good. We're good.
Yeah.
No problem.
No, I'm gonna focus over the next up until election and past. I'm gonna really focus on the communist Islamic infiltration into the Democrat Party, because as they infiltrate anywhere, Republican Party, our government, our deep state, they're in everything. We have to get them out, and Trump says he's going to do it. So I don't know how, but
Trump gets a lot. I mean, Trump just gets stuff done, man.
yeah.
This dude, I mean, it's like he's not even human.
He just wills it into existence,
Yeah,
and then finds a way around it if he can't get it. Yeah, so
yeah, he's always got contingency plans.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Iran's finding that out tonight. But Trump has done everything in the world to not blow their country out of smithereens.
Yeah,
And he's tried to keep a lot of the valuable infrastructure in place and those sorts of things, but they won't let him. and
No.
he's done.
Yeah.
He's done. So
Well,
whatever
if
he
he-
decides to do, I think he's justified because he gave them every opportunity.
Yeah, if he doesn't bomb them, he's weak, and if he bombs them, he's overdoing it. So, and that's he can do no right, or he can do no right in these people's eyes, and that's
Well, that's the
where it's at.
plan. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if it's successful as hell. It was wrong. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was evil.
Gotta be.
The orange
TDS.
man bad.
TDS.
Yeah.
And this one, this one did.
Gosh.
There is absolutely no reason why they should allow birthright citizenship, and these two people know better.
They know better.
It says it right in the Constitution. It couldn't be worded. Maybe worded a little better, but it's pretty explanatory. I mean,
Well, Trump posted a little while ago. I'm seeing if I can find it. That here it is. Signs and billboards are being put up all over our southern border, advertising birthright citizenship. Now, this is a Trump post.
yeah,
With deliveries starting at $4,000. Likewise, similar signs going up all over our country. Billions of dollars will be spent illegally made. Billions of dollars will be illegally made by this scam. With citizenship going to anyone willing to pay. It will be by far the number one way of becoming a citizen, and then the entire family will be able to come on over. He's asked. Oh, this is the important part. I will be asking for a rehearing by the United States Supreme Court immediately.
absolutely. That's
A
great.
rehearing. I've never heard of that immediately, but
Yeah.
Trump
Well,
that's Trump, though.
he's a fighter, that's for sure.
Go back and do that over. You're going to go back. No, you're going to do better.
You do better.
Get
than
back
that.
to
It's
work.
Pretty. It couldn't have been explained very well, and the dissent was just scathing on that. I mean, they're just selling the United States, the ground out from underneath the United States. China is really taking advantage of that. They ship people over here to have their kid, and then they go back to China, and then when it gets time to vote, they send them back over to vote.
Oh, yeah. Once they get trained up and all that Chinese
Yeah.
spy stuff,
Yeah.
now it's time for you to go back home, son.
Yeah. And this is another Americans for Limited Government. I did for them. Happy 250th. I think it'll work. It has to. The signing of the Declaration of Independence. It's kind of my tribute to the 250th. One of them. Not much to say about it. It's not really controversial. To the woke, it's controversial. But. Whoop, hang on. I went too far. Okay, and then this was,
Stick in the mud.
yeah. They're stuck in
Oh,
TDS.
just him. Like the day on Sunday, July 5th, they're like, "Oh Lord, the fireworks pollution. Oh my God,
Yeah, yeah,
y'all bitch about everything,
yeah.
bitches."
So we're gonna get past that. Happy belated happy 4th of July to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, but you know what? The birthday celebration is going on all year. In fact, we're going to be continuing it on the next episode of Frog Legs.
Absolutely.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
when's your
year-long
video?
thing.
Yeah.
They've got some more events scheduled for August too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and then we're going to be having our Frog Leg Cookout in September. We're going to get all our details over here in the next few days and get it out. So if you're not subscribed at intellectualfroglegs.com, you should be.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I think this is the final cartoon. It's kind of take off the Statue of Liberty. The opposite of that is give me your liberty, your property, and your means of production, which is pretty much where they're at. And you can see the New York City background.
Yeah, and they said I'm not really a big, I don't know a whole lot about Marx, but I understand that he was poor. He didn't have two pennies to rub together.
Yeah. No, he slept. He stayed with people, friends on their couch, kind of like Bernie Sanders never ever did anything. So it's never had a job. I don't think Bernie Sanders ever had a real job ever. But
So
now,
Carl went around sleeping on his friends' couches and said, "This is how you should do it. This is how you
Yeah.
should live."
yeah.
Couch people.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the cartoons. I don't have any other cartoons to show, but we do have a few videos we want to get to. Where are we at here? I'm going to remove that. There we go. So, yeah, South Carolina girl says, September, yay, because next month is my birthday month. LOL. Happy birthday. Boy. A lot of
Oh,
chatting
we've got that great motivational singer. That you know, people needs to get fired up. You know, we've got that.
Yeah, let's play him. Let's play that.
Okay, now some music just has that raw rock and roll energy,
Yeah.
and then as soon as you hear it, you're just ready to go. You're just ready to go.
Yeah.
This is one of those magical tunes.
Rising up back on the street, in my time to my chance, yes. With the distance down back on my feet, just a minute in this world to survive.
Okay, we can't have too much raw rock and roll energy.
You may have
And that's
overhyped that. You may have overhyped that just a little bit.
It looked like Joe Cocker, but it sounded like Michael Jackson. Somebody said, like, "What the hell, Joe Jackson?" Michael
Joe Jackson.
Cocker.
Yeah. What else you got there, buddy?
Well, let's see. Let's see. Well, we've got.
Well, you got the.
There's nothing really super good, but we've got a. Oh, this is funny. You know, when President Trump got to Turkey, he had the great, you know, the wonderful welcome. You know, the horses and the pomp and circumstances, and what they say. And then, and when I stole this clip from the ladies over at Promethean Action,
Yeah.
they show Trump being welcomed in this, you know, just extravagant way. And then what do you see how the president of the EU showed up? A freaking Uber, an Uber van. And you know what? She's not even a member of NATO.
Oh, no.
And neither is that little Zelensky punk. But
Yeah.
well, it's okay. But play this. It's funny.
Yeah.
When you see
just
Trump-
before that, Lon Will said, did somebody kick him in the gonads before he did that? Singer. I think so. Let's play this video. All right.
And that was followed by President Erdogan standing with President Trump while cannons saluted the Star-Spangled Banner. Now, by contrast, EU had Ursula von der Leyen arrived in what looked like a Turkish Uber. And
Yeah, just look at her. The door's getting ready to open.
Yeah.
There she comes.
Yeah.
Oh, my
First
goodness.
class
How
all the way.
embarrassing.
First class all the way.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And they're not embarrassed. See, that's the thing about lefties.
Yeah.
They don't get embarrassed.
Yeah.
So, anyway. And then that was that Susan Kokenda.
Yeah.
I'll tell
he's
you what, she's with Promethean Action Group, and they do some really, she's a smart lady, her team, they do excellent videos. They put out like a 14-minute video every few days, and it's worth watching. They're good. It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
I try
You
to
know,
watch them
most
as often as I can.
most of the news sources out there are crap.
Yeah,
And especially on X, all the hostility comes from your paid influencers.
yeah.
You know, your Levins and your Megan Kellys and your Candaces and the all these. I block all that stuff. I can't stand
I can't
it. But
watch it. I can't watch it. I don't even know who they're being paid by, but they're not being paid by people I agree with.
and Dan Bongino is like, dude, why are you so infatuated with Tucker Carlson?
Yeah,
I mean, it's like, Tucker, you gonna do Tucker? You know, nobody else is posting about Tucker, but Dan is like every post
yeah.
I
He's
see
trying to
from
cut
him.
him off at the pass. He's trying to not allow that.
He's already cut his own ass off. Nobody. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a lunatic. He's a bomb thrower.
yeah.
But anyway, I'm sick of them. And any of these people out there that get paid to talk every day, that's the ones you should. I used to trust Rush Limbaugh. You know, he would come on every day of the week, and
For 3 hours.
yeah, but he didn't just make stuff up or just throw out stuff. You know, it's
No,
such a
he had-
different world because now
he had
that
an
even if they're
awesome
wrong,
staff.
they get paid on the clicks. So
Yeah.
accuracy is just a secondary thing.
Well, I noticed there's a
But-
lot of Rush Limbaugh clips starting to emerge because a lot of what he says is true today as it was then.
They've been
And,
doing the same thing. They've been totally
yeah.
doing the same thing.
Yeah. What else you got?
Oh man, you're working me to death here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see what we got here.
We got
Oh.
a hands up, shoot guy.
Yeah. Oh, let me find him. That's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
See, this is one of the greatest clips ever known to mankind.
Okay, we're gonna play that.
Right here. That's it. That's it. I just think that's great.
Yeah.
So, the greatest clip ever known.
I was just looking at the yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at the chat. A lot of good comments over there. Thank you guys. So one of these days I got to draw something on my tablet live, but I didn't
Yeah.
prepare for it today. So, but maybe next time. I've got another vacation coming up in a couple of weeks, so be prepared.
I'm sure you
folks.
do. I'm sure you do.
Joe Dan's making me take another vacation. I don't know why.
Well, we worry about you. You know, we worry
Yeah,
about you.
all the stress of sitting here drawing all day.
You know, and then, of course, nobody else is going to replace Charlie Kirk. And I tell you what, a lot of stuff coming out is just showing that Tyler Robinson actually did all the stuff that they said. They have the evidence, all that cuckoo for Cocoa Puff stuff from all those nuts out there, those conspiracy theories is just, no, it's BS. So
Yeah, you got one.
I just want him and his family and Erica and them to get some peace and leave them the hell alone, man.
Oh, yeah,
leave them
they can't.
alone. But
Charlie
anyway,
was too
speaking-
effective. He was too effective to leave him alone. So they're going to keep
yeah.
coming after her and keep
That's why
coming
they
after his
killed him.
organization, and they're never going to get any peace in that way. You just have to have a lot of support.
The point here is that there's some guys out there trying to do what Charlie did. There's not going to be another Charlie, but some of these guys are decent, and this one guy here just boom, just knocks out this chick with a fact. Her brain
Right now?
freezes.
Um,
the president is not white culture. What is white culture? And
No,
how does
the-
white culture perpetuate
yes,
racism?
the president was voted in by, you know,
and the country
the
also voted in
citizens of the United
Obama,
States.
a black man, for 2 terms.
Sorry, what? What?
We've had a black president for 2 terms. How can you say that there's a systemic racism in this country when we had a black president for 8 years?
Sorry, what?
What?
Okay.
Is that my
Sorry,
phone?
it's hard to focus.
Call a friend.
Okay.
Okay.
So we had a
me,
black
why would a
president for
racist
2
country
terms.
do
That's
that?
correct, of course. That isn't not enough evidence to suggest that our country has a race
But
problem.
it is enough evidence to suggest that because Donald Trump was elected that we are racist. So if it doesn't fit your narrative the other way, then you just switch it the opposite. You can't have one and not the other.
Boom. Boom.
Yep. There you go.
But
There
see,
you go.
they're not good with those facts. You know,
Yeah, those
fact
facts
things.
hurt. Yeah.
And she's like,
You have a comedian. You have a comedian that talks about communism.
yeah, and he
stood out to me.
goes kind of off the rails, but he's pretty funny for a minute. So we'll go with him.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is. I've seen a lot of his clips.
Fred Slayer. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Fred Slayer. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'll play it.
About what?
Ticketmaster.
What do I think about Ticketmaster? I like them. What's not to like about Ticketmaster?
As a purchaser?
As a purchaser? Yeah, you know you can not go to the show. I always think like Ticketmaster always get like given a hard time. People going, oh, it was £400 to see Taylor Swift. Well, don't go.
I wanted to come see you.
You wanted to come see me? It looks like you did great. I don't know, you might object to capitalism, and Ticketmaster are a very good example of the capitalist market. And capitalism is a terrible system apart from all the fucking others. Bunch of young people seem to have fallen in love with communism again. The fuck is going... Communism's a great idea, wrong species. Right? The thing about capitalism is it kind of leans into what we are. We're quite self-interested. It works. What's your name?
My name's Sam.
What do you do, Sam?
Define communism for me.
Define communism from each according to their abilities to each according to their needs. Yeah, it just doesn't scale. Everyone is a communist. All of you are communists with your family. If you've got kids, you're a fucking communist at home. Each according to their needs, you take care of them. Of course you do. And as things get wide in your local community, you might be a socialist. Try and help everyone out. And then you get up to nation state level and you go, yeah, fuck those guys.
Some of his clips are funnier.
Oh yeah.
But he's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, one thing they did the other night, man, you know, Trump hooks up the vets. Like nobody's ever hooked up the vets.
Oh yeah.
He had these World War II vets in their wheelchairs with some of the best seats in the house for the fireworks the other night. And it's waiting for Branco to click the button.
All right. As soon as you shut up, I will.
Look at that. That's respect, man.
Yeah.
That's something the left has no clue about. Respect.
Nope.
Well, that was a long one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I went and got a sandwich during the middle of that video. So, okay. Oh my goodness, we're not going to play this whole thing, but the United Nations. I mean, everybody knows how bad it is. Everybody knows.
No. Yeah.
But they're even worse than you think. We got a clip from their Human Rights Council.
Oh yeah.
And it's being chaired. You probably say being couched, but it's being chaired by this obese woman who's the head of, who's the health expert for the world. And then you've got an assortment of woke characters. We won't play it all, but
Yeah.
So this is why they need.
States to adopt an anti-racist, anti-colonial, and dignity-based approaches through extractive capitalistic
What's her last name? Mofo King. We got Dr. Mofo there. Hold on.
practices, pillaging of resources, coloniality, genocides, and then crushes people under the weight of indignity. Health cannot be realized
It's funny she should bring up something being crushed under the weight of something. I'm just
without dignity.
South Africa commends her distinguished tenure, grounded in dignity, equality, and inclusion.
We thank the Special Rapporteur for her principled voice and solidarity.
The Arab Group thanks the Special Rapporteur and we commend her prioritization.
We celebrate the incredible legacy of Dr. T. She has made clear the intersectional links between colonialism, racism, patriarchy, and power.
We also commend your courage in documenting genocidal acts perpetrated in Gaza.
I'm a proud African trans woman delivering this statement on behalf of 37 feminist organizations.
Yeah, well, that's where we end. That's
That's enough of that.
Sorry.
Some of the worst abusers of human rights on the planet are talking about human rights. Usually it's directed at the United States as far as what they think is atrocious.
And then they put Iran on the on the Security Council.
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell,
What a joke.
man?
What a joke.
But let's see. Yeah, we got to get rid of them.
Folking, I mean, oops, I didn't mean to say that.
You said a bad word.
I accidentally said it. I didn't mean to say that. I said mofo.
FCC.
South Carolina, she's mofoking. I got to watch how I pronounce that. Anyway, next.
Dr. Mofo. Dr. Mofo.
Dr. Mofo.
Let's see what else we got here. Y'all remember how Italy's president Giorgia Meloni? She's like got some attitude against Trump now, and Trump's been firing back. He gave her over there at the NATO thing. He gave her the Greta Thunberg treatment. You remember when he walked by and she's behind him in the background just making the faces? Play it. Look at her. Where is he? There he is. Fucker.
Play it again. One more time.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Look at her. Let me get around here and see. Oh, there he is. I say that.
I want him to see my face.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sorry. She messed up. What about they wouldn't even let us use our own air bases?
Yeah.
And they think Trump's going to say, "Oh, don't worry about it."
You know, Spain too. I think he's kicking Spain off of the what do you call it?
Oh, he's shut off
NATO.
All trade and he's shut off everything with Spain.
Well, they're basically communists now. They're getting closer and closer.
And so apparently, they're saying that Trump's considering troop withdrawals from Europe, and he just a little while ago added that it's going to depend on how they behave with Greenland. You know, Trump will end up in control of Greenland. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know which way it'll work out, but it will work out that he's in charge. Does anybody want to bet against Trump?
They're finding out that it's more advantageous to go along with Trump and to listen to him, but a lot of them have TDS too, and they're just defying him just because they don't like him, and set aside their best interest to do it. So.
Yeah. Now, and then was it yesterday or the day before they had when it was Monday when Trump opened the Trump accounts, and by the way, we're going to get a couple of those accounts from my grandsons. I recommend everybody look into it. I got one grandson that qualifies for the 1,000.
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I opened up one for my daughter, and she doesn't qualify for the 1,000, but it's a good deal. It's a good investment type thing.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I got a clip from the Monday morning when they announced that they let him ring the bell for the stock exchange. And he's like, "That's a pretty cool bell. I think I'm going to keep it."
Here we
He's
go.
so funny. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's natural humorist, comedian. Here we go.
It's a great honor. We'll have a little fun, and we want to be exactly on time. Are we allowed to be 15, 20, 30 seconds late? Look at that clock. Typically, no good, Jeff, right? And I'm going to ring that bell. And does that bell, does it stay in the White House? Because I'm not giving it back. They're going to put that in the middle of the new ballroom. I'm not going to give that bell back. It looks to me like it's going to stay.
It's staying here.
Well, we'll watch the clock.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's so great to see you.
I'm not giving it back.
No.
Man, I tell you what, people need to just quit screaming and lose their minds and savor.
Yeah.
Savor this moment that God has allowed us to share.
They can't do it.
Well, I'm talking about a lot of the people on our side.
Well,
they stay so pissed off all the time.
Yeah, looking for things. If Trump solves one thing, they move on to the next thing, and they just can keep doing it.
And then the other thing is that the prices are starting to come down now. They're going to be shook a little bit with what's going on in Iran right now. But Walmart made a huge announcement, which is having a ripple effect. And I've got that up here. They announced dropping 15% off a ton of their products, including hamburger meat. We can eat meat again.
Yes.
Retail giant announcing a new round of price reductions, lowering the cost of everything from fresh beef to summer clothing and toys. One of the biggest cuts, Walmart's ground beef roll, now priced down 14% to less than $6 a pound. The company also cutting prices on private label items like great value ice cream and disposable paper plates, along with select products from consumer giants including Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Frito-Lay's. Now, the announcement quickly drew President Trump's attention, who credited his administration for the move in a post on Truth Social, saying other retailers should follow Walmart's lead.
Okay.
That's so unlike Trump to take credit.
Something he wants to do something about the speculators too, the oil speculators, because a lot of times that's what drives up the prices.
Oh, he is. I'm telling you, man. He's doing so many things that we don't even see right now.
Well,
you know, have you heard of the Shield of Americas? Most people hadn't heard of the Shield of Americas. And basically, since this is important, since USAID was shut down, you've had a ton. You've had like 6 or 7 or 8 Latin American countries throw their socialists out and go MAGA leadership. You know, you had Peru and Bolivia and Chile and Honduras and all these other, Colombia. In addition, you know, you already had Argentina down there, that Malay. But anyway, the other part of this is they've all joined President Trump's Shield of Americas. Nobody's going to mess with us over here in our part of the world.
I think it's a great idea. Israel has the Golden Dome, or what do they call it?
They have the Iron Dome.
Iron Dome, yeah.
We're going to have the Golden Dome.
Yeah.
You know, Trump's going to have a little bit better, you know.
Obama said he was going to try to do something about the speculators, but he never did. So I'd be curious if Trump can actually get that done. But Trump, like we were talking earlier, that Trump has a way of going around things when he comes up against some kind of barricade or whatever that the Supreme Court throws at him, he figures out another way, just like tariffs. And I think he's, like we talked about earlier, that he's going to do something about the other things that they killed him on. Like we were just talking about one of the cartoons I was just doing, or just put up there. What was that one? The birthright citizenship. They've got a plan in action for that. So we'll see what happens.
Trump has a plan for everything, man. I'm telling you, it's
Contingency
amazing.
plan, yeah.
And he's got, well, that's the difference between Trump, the most an awesome businessman, against every one of these politicians around the planet, like that European Union president. What a joke getting out of her Uber.
Yeah, or Uber, yeah.
Did you get a cup holder with that? Did you get a cup holder?
Yeah. Make sure you give them a good credibility. Yeah.
Now, we were talking a few minutes ago about, the coolest thing is that this movement that we're in right now, that started in 1776, the one we're in right now, though, the MAGA, as we've discussed, started out as the Tea Party.
Yeah.
And the Tea Party is one of the most awesome stories ever because there was no leader. It was 1,000% grassroots.
Yeah.
And then the Tea Party begat MAGA, and MAGA begat an international movement. I mean, that's how we're winning all these seats down through Latin America and all these places.
And it was grassroots.
Totally.
Totally.
And the thing is, President Trump, he was over there. He actually spoke at the Tea Party a couple of times, one in 2011. But he was looking and he saw what the grassroots were doing. And he saw that, well, the Tea Party shared his values, and he shared our values.
Right.
And we fell in love. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
match made in
boom.
heaven. Yeah.
I mean, we had the movement. All we needed was somebody. As impressive as we were, we got the best leader ever.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but back in the Tea Party, it was Rick Santilli, and we have. It's going to be like a Trivial Pursuit question, I'm sure. But here's a clip of that day in the stock market. I think he's in Chicago.
2009.
2009, 17 years ago. That's how long we've been in this, starting with Obama. And they just bailed out all the Lehman Brothers and all those things and screwed us big time.
Yeah.
And anyway, but this is a little flashback. I think it's pretty cool. And God bless Rick Santilli.
Here we go.
Also, we want to get to our task force right now. Rick Santelli and Jason Roney of Sharma Capital are standing by at the CME Group in Chicago. And Rick, have you been listening to this conversation?
Listening to it, I've been just glued to it because Mr. Ross has nailed it. The government is promoting bad behavior because we certainly don't want to put stimulus forth and give people a whopping $8 or $10 in their check and think that they ought to save it. And in terms of modifications, I'll tell you what, I have an idea. The new administration's big on computers and technology. How about this, President and new administration? Why don't you put up a website to have people vote on the internet as a referendum to see if we really want to subsidize the losers' mortgages, or would we like to at least buy cars and buy houses in foreclosure and give them to people that might have a chance to actually prosper down the road and reward people that could carry the water instead of drink the water?
Hey, Rick,
that's a novel idea.
Hey, Rick, did you?
What? Who thought of that?
Yeah, they're like putty. They're like putty in your hands. Did you hear?
No, they're not, Joe. They're not like putty in our hands. This is America. How many of you people want to pay for your neighbor's mortgage that has an extra bathroom and can't pay their bills? Raise their hand. How about we all? President Obama, are you listening?
How about we all stop paying our mortgage? It's a moral hazard. This is like mob rule here. I'm getting scared. I'm glad I'm.
Why don't you guys don't get scared,
some
Joe.
bricks and
They're
bats.
already scaring you. Cuba used to have mansions and a relatively decent economy. They moved from the individual to the collective. Now they're driving 54 Chevys. Maybe the last great car to come out of Detroit.
They're driving them on water too, which is a little strange to watch.
There you go.
Hey, Rick, how about the notion that Wilbur pointed out you can go down to 2% on the mortgage.
You could go down to minus 2%.
And still have 40%. And still have 40% not be able to do it. So why are they in the house? Why are we trying to keep them in the house?
Mr. Summers is a great economist, but boy, I'd love the answer to that one.
Jason,
You get people fired up.
Jason, you want
We're
to?
thinking of having a Chicago Tea Party in July. All you capitalists that want to show up to Lake Michigan, I'm going to start organizing.
What are you doing?
Boom, there it is. That was
There-
the start of the Tea Party right
Right.
there.
And what were you doing at that time?
Man, I was homeless. So I wasn't really concerned with my stock tickers.
Well, I think I just was laid off from like a national corporation, district sales, and I started doing artwork, started doing painting, and then I started getting irritated at what Obama was doing to the country, and then I started dabbling in some cartoons and posting them up. Facebook was pretty new at that time, and Twitter, so I just started throwing them up there. I did it out of just a way to vent, and that was right around the time. I think I started in 2010, but I actually started a little bit before that.
That's
What do
me.
you-
In 2009, I did my first video. In fact, I think it's still over on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's called "I Will Follow Him," and it was mocking Obama. And I used that song from that one old Sister Act movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it ended up getting Alex Jones' people ended up stealing that video from me.
Really?
I had like, as soon as I put it up, I ended up getting like 250,000 views. Like, boom! Oh, whoa! I've never done this before.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it stopped, and then I saw Alex Jones and them took it. They took my name off of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys suck. So, you know, it's baptism by fire.
Yeah,
But,
there
you
you
know,
go.
I mean, it was seeing that, you know, I did a video that people liked. I'm like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
going to do another one.
Well, were you actually in that video yourself? your
No, I didn't. In
personality?
fact, the funny thing, if you find it, all it is still pictures. There's not a video in the video.
Just pictures.
Yeah, and it's actually funny. It's actually kind of funny. I'll see if I can find it, and we'll show it next week or something.
Do you have a closing song for us?
Oh my gosh, it's already time to go.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Hold
Or
on.
when you're doing what we're doing anyway. I don't know about fun.
Let's see.
I'm having fun. I don't know about you.
I have.
You all
I got
having
one.
fun in the chat there, folks?
I hope
I
you all
see you guys are
are.
really talking it up over there. I think we're missing the party, Joe Dan.
We always do.
We're talking
Hang
about
on, I'm
shrimp
looking
now.
for some music.
We're talking about shrimp. I'd have to go. I'm going to read these a little later.
Okay, how about some Bad Company? I don't
Bad
even know what
Company's
this
fine.
one is.
That's okay.
Hold on, let me see. But it's Bad Company, so it's bad. And there's some company.
You got a warning out there not to eat Walmart shrimp. That's Nana Vicky. I don't know. Is that kind of like gas station sushi?
Well, if it's bad, bad's bad.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't realize that the Europeans had no air conditioning over there.
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
I've been hearing about it.
I thought they were like
People are
so
dying.
advanced, but they've been having that severe heat wave that another few weeks of this heat wave, and the French are going to start wearing deodorant.
There's our bad joke, but that wasn't a bad joke. That was pretty good.
Yeah. And then one of the other things is, did y'all see that? I'm going to talk another minute. I'm sorry. Did y'all
You're good.
see that movie, Citizen Vigilante? Did y'all watch that?
Yeah.
It was like so intense, but it was like really powerful parts wrapped in a B movie.
Yeah.
But it was really good. But the funny thing is, since they came out with it, you had several offshoots. Down in
Really?
Mexico, you had the Mexican vigilante, and he didn't have a gun, but he had plenty of duct tape. and he'd catch these guys stealing bicycles and tie them to the telephone pole, tape them up, tape them to the telephone pole. And then, but the funniest one was out in Los Angeles. They were having one of those bicycle rides for naked people, and some dude, the L.A. vigilante, he took a BB gun and started peppering those naked people on them bicycles. I was like, oh my gosh. See, that's pay-per-view stuff there. That's fun stuff.
That's good. I like that.
I'd pay for some of his BBs. I pitch him.
I'd give him a few bucks for BBs. Yeah. Well, folks, thanks a lot, and thanks for bearing with us. And like I said, we got some
one last thing. Hold on.
Got another bad joke coming. Here we go.
Yeah, and see, during this 250th birthday, I decided to put a copy of the U.S. Constitution on my wall. But it's kind of hard to read. So it's basically my Declaration of Independence. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's play Bad Company. Get out of here. I think South Carolina girl just hit me with a tomato. I'll remember you.
You guys are awesome in the chat. Thanks a lot. You know what? Wait a minute. Hang on.
Hold on. Stop it.
We have not addressed our other chat. We have Fancy. We have None Your Business over there on the other chat. We have Squeaky
Brenda,
is back in the house.
Squeaky, yeah.
Darcy. Hey, Darcy. Who else we got here? A few others.
Nunya.
Sunshine, Sunny Buns. Well, thanks for showing up in that chat too, folks. Really appreciate it. I'll show some of your comments while the song is playing. How about that? Good night, and we'll see you next week. Maybe next week. All right.
Yeah, if we make it, you never can tell about us.
Yeah. You don't know
if Branco doesn't go on another vacation.
Well, it's be a couple weeks from now, so stay tuned.
Oh well, okay.
If Joe Dan doesn't have another video to get out before next week,
we're going to have this. It's going to kick ass. It's going to kick ass.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm. That's why it's taking a little extra time, because I want this one to be really special.
Absolutely.
So there you go. All right, let's rock and roll. I will see you guys.
Just